Hello,
Hi, what's your name?
Jenny.
Jenny, nice to meet you, Jenny. I'm Teacher Han.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, are you excited for your session?
Yes.
Oh, me too. So tell me, what did you do today?
Well, play.
And did you play with your friends?
Yes.
And what game did you play?
Tag.
Attack. And tell me, what is your favorite color?
Purple.
Purple, mine too. And I want to know, how old are you?
I'm 9, but I was about to turn 10. Just
Oh.
that.
When are you turning 10? So which month are you turning 10?
For the next exam.
Oh, wow. That is awesome. And are you going to have a big birthday party?
I don't know.
What type of party would you like?
Like the whole class come up together and, play and, do fun things.
I love that. That is a great idea. Okay, so Jenny, let's get started. We are going to do 4 seasons or 1 season. So, do you know the 4 seasons?
Maybe
Maybe. Can you name them for me?
it's winter, autumn, summer. Winter, autumn, summer. Fall.
Oh, well done. That was really good. Okay, so what we're going to do is think of the activities you like to do in each of the season and explain why. So think about what you like to do in winter. Okay, so think of the activity and then you're going to give a reason why. Okay, then about spring, summer, and fall. So I'm going to give you 1 minute to think about it, and then you are going to tell me. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, great. So I'm going to give you 1 minute. Your 1 minute starts now, and then you are going to tell me after the 1 minute.
Okay, I'm ready.
Fantastic. Let's get started. So tell me about winter.
Winter, the activity would be like a snowball fight.
Oh, and why?
Because other than that, we can make our snowball and throw it at each other. But sometimes it can hit something.
And tell me, do you like it when it snows?
Yes.
Right. And what do you normally wear when it's snowy outside?
So, well, I'm in Vietnam, so we don't have snow.
And have you been to a place where it snows?
Well, yeah, but it just made out of paper.
And tell me, in Vietnam, how cold does it get in the winter? Does it get very cold?
It would be very cold, but not really cold. It just kinda like a cool breeze of air.
Yes.
And it's kinda cold, and some other kid would be sick.
Oh, so tell me, Jenny, what do you do in the winter in Vietnam?
If we had snow and winter at the same time in Vietnam, we would have, ice skating.
Okay, that's great. That was really good. And now tell me, what activity would you do when it's spring and explain the reason why? Maybe
we could like put a bunch of our friends together and play hide and seek and tag, and then we do cooking, a fake one.
Oh, I like that. But tell me, and where are you planning to play this hide and seek game? Do you want to play it in a park? Do you want to play it in a garden? At home?
Well, the park seems much more perfect.
Ah, much more appropriate and perfect. I like that word you use. And tell me, what time of the day would you play this game?
It would be Thursday.
Okay. And why that specific day?
Because it was a perfect day.
I like that. Okay. And so what other activity would you do when it's spring? Oh, you mentioned play cooking game. Okay. Play a cooking game. So can you elaborate on the cooking game? Tell me more about the cooking game.
The cooking game, it would be kind of like, well, it's kind of like kinda real, but also kinda not. Something like it.
So is it like pretend cooking?
Yes.
Oh, and would you invite all your friends?
Yeah.
Ah, and tell me, what food will you pretend to make?
It would be a cupcake or the egg or the salad.
Ah, I like that. That sounds delicious. Okay, excellent. And moving on to the next one. Talking about summer. Oh, do you like summer?
No.
You
I don't.
Why don't you like summer?
Because at summer, it's so uncomfortable to wear a uniform, you know? It just felt uneasy.
Yes, it feels uneasy. Well, uneasy to wear it. Well done. And okay, but now tell me, Jenny, what would you do? What activities? Tell me about 2 activities you would do in the summer and why.
Well, the first one, it would be eating ice cream.
Oh, absolutely, because it's so hot, so you need something nice and cold. And where would you get this ice cream?
Well, Jollibee or at KFC.
Okay.
Or McDonald's.
Okay, that sounds nice. And what type of ice cream do you like? What flavor?
Chocolate mint ice cream.
Oh my goodness, that sounds delicious. Yes. Okay, and tell me, what other activity would you do when it's summer?
Have a pool party.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Okay, tell me, explain to me, how are you going to do this pool party?
Well, we're gonna like take the whole class with us and then make a pool party, and then, you know, have a lot of tools to place and also have a slide.
Oh, I like the slide. And tell me, which pool will this be? Will it be a pool at your home, or will it be a public pool?
At my home.
Ah, and do you have a pool at home?
Well, yeah.
Oh, you do? Yes, I do have one at home. And tell me, how many friends will you invite?
Well, maybe 15.
15, okay. And what type of snacks will you have at your pool party?
Ice cream and
Yes.
ice cream and chips.
I like that. And what about cotton candy?
Cotton candies.
Yes. Do you like cotton candy? Do you know what it is?
I know what it is, but it's kind of like just made out of sugar.
Oh, so we're gonna be healthy. That is a good choice. I like that. Excellent. And what type of pool games will you play with your friends?
The water shooting, like a gun, water gun.
Yes, I love that. Water shooting. And what else?
And like, when we go to the pool, they have like a really big giant balls, like a big blue one or pink one.
Yes.
It's kind of big, and they put it on the pool so the kids can play with each other.
I know that. Yes. Oh, that sounds fun. Wow, that sounds like you're gonna have a great party. Well, thank you for sharing that, Cheney. Now, moving on to fall. Can you tell me, name 2 activities that you would like to do when it's fall, and give me a reason why.
The first one, it would be like we collect all out of the leaves that have fallen out of the tree. We put it in at one place, and then we jumped in it.
Oh, and then you throw it in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fun. And would you collect these leaves and put it in maybe in a book?
A book?
Yes, to keep it as a treasure.
Well, maybe, but few other days later, it would be disappear.
It will disappear. Yes. Okay. It will absolutely. Because what happens with the leaves, so it doesn't have the natural air. Okay. Well done. And then the next one, what is the other activity that you will do when it's fall?
Well, maybe we could, collect of the leaves, and also the leaf turn it into a hat. I know how to make that.
You do? So you make like a fall hat. So you put all these leaves on a hat.
Well, yeah, it's like a ring.
Oh, wow. That is quite a cool idea. I like that. So you are quite creative. Okay. And tell me, would you do this with your friends?
Of course.
Yeah. And where would you guys do these activities?
Maybe also at the park.
Yes, at the park. I like that because most of the trees are at the park. That is really good. Well done, Jenny. That was really good. So, what we're going to do now is welcome to the summer. So, let's have a look at some of the vocabulary words related to summer. So, can you read the first words there for us? The first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows.
It would maybe flowers, vacation, sunshine, beach, camping, picnic, park, swimsuit, ice cream, sandcastle, popsicle, sunscreen, grass, fresh fruit, water park.
Fantastic. So now those I want you to think about it. So those are the words we're going to use just now. Now let's have a look at some of the verbs related to summer. Can you read the verbs for us?
Okay, so it's playing, swimming, exploring, diving, running, biking, traveling, laughing, fishing.
Okay, so those are all types of words. And then can you read for us the adjectives related to summer?
Relaxing, fun, happy, sweaty, warm, lazy, hot, playful, cheerful, sunny, active, bright.
Okay, so Tenny, are there any of these words that you don't understand? Do you know what they all mean?
I know what they all mean.
Fantastic. So now, what you're going to do is, you're going to make use of these words, okay? And then you have to use at least 2 of these words in each section. So you have to use 2 vocabulary words, 2 verbs, and 2 adjectives. And now you're going to tell me, what is your plan for the summer to come? What are you going to do? So what would you like? What activities would you like to do by using 2 of each section? Okay. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Of course you are. You are such a clever girl. Okay, let's go. Tell me about what are your plans for the summer?
If I have a plan for picnic and it was almost there, it would be going outside of the park and have a vacation. And I go to the water park and wear my swimsuit and then play with other friends and have a water gun. And at the evening, well, maybe I just like playing at the park and maybe traveling and also biking. Just have some fresh air.
Oh, wow. That was fantastic. Well done. You used more than 9 words. That was really, really good. Okay. So what you also can mention is, when I go to the water park, I am planning to go swimming and have lots of fun with my friends. Okay. Because it is hot and it's sunny and I want to have a relaxing day. So that is how we can include more words. Okay, but well done. That was really, really good. Okay, now can you read for us the vocabulary words for spring?
Is Easter, umbrella, puddles, rain, rainbow, sunshine, flowers, raincoat, butterfly, grass, garden, mud.
Now the verbs related to spring
is growing, planting, cleaning, blooming, walking, jumping, changing, hiking, smelling.
Fantastic. And can you read the adjectives for us?
Is green, bright, breezy, crisp, flowering, fresh, grassy, colorful, lovely, joyful, refreshing, happy.
Okay. Now my question to you is, any questions on any of these words? Do you know what they all mean?
Only one I don't know.
Which one?
Is crisp.
Okay. For example, the weather is crisp outside. So that means it's like fresh, cold air. So it's quite crisp. It's very fresh and you can feel the coldness on your skin. Okay, it's very fresh, crisp. Okay. Are you ready? So now, let's see how many of these words, how many verbs, how many adjectives. So, but now, you need to use 3 vocabulary words, 3 verbs, and 3 adjectives. Can you do that?
Yes, I can.
Let's start.
it was spring and it was Easter day, but it was like a lot of raining, and then when it started to no more rain, it started to have rainbows and other flowers are blooming. We go outside with our raincoat and we're jumping on the puddle, and also at the same time the weather is very crisp and it was very refreshing, and all of the flower is look very colorful.
That was incredible. Wow, wow, wow. I love the way you use the word crisp to explain to us the weather. And also when we mentioned playing in the puddle. Okay, so we jump and played in the puddles outside. So well done. That was really good. And then I love the way you were telling us and describing the flowers and the rain, and when it's so you normally say when it stopped raining, the weather cleared up. Okay, so it cleared up and then the sun started shining, or the rain it stopped raining and the weather cleared up. So we can just use the phrasal verb cleared up to explain that it stopped raining. Okay, well done, Jenny. That was great. Okay, moving on to fall. Can you read for us the vocabulary words for fall?
Okay, it's Halloween, maple tree, vegetables, costume, wind, turkey, leaves, weather, trick or treat, apples, pumpkin, scarecrow.
Okay, now can you read for us the verbs related to fall?
Is raking, picking, jumping, falling, carving, eating, harvesting, baking, chopping.
And then the adjectives?
Cloudy, breezy, sweet, spooky, brown, earthy, muddy, stormy, cozy.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. Now my question to you once again is, any questions on any of these words that you do not understand the meaning of?
Is raking.
Which one?
Earthy. Is raking and earthy.
Earthy? Okay, so earthy means what? For example, we are going to a earthy festival. That means there's going to be plants everywhere. It's all about celebrating the earth, and it's going to be flowers, it's going to be nature, so everything that describes what earth is about, or what is related to earth. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes, but what about raking?
What about breaking? Raking. Okay, so the word raking, to rake, okay, so we use it in the context of when something is to rake is to collect something. For example, we were raking leaves, we were raking, you know, when you go on a treasure hunt, so we were raking all the treasures, we collected all the treasures. Or also raking means to scoop up. We were raking the leaves. We scooped up and collected the leaves. Okay.
Okay.
Love that. So raking. Let's see if you can use that word. Okay. Because normally when there's a lot of leaves, we need to rake all the leaves, and that is another way to pick them up and to scrape them from the ground. Okay. Once again, 3 words from vocabulary, 3 verbs, and 3 adjectives. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
So, today it was fall, and at the same day to the fall is Halloween day.
Yes.
All of the family is planning to get something for trick or treat or the Halloween. They wear a very scary costume. They decorate their house very scary to make it look like today it was Halloween.
Yes.
And all of them started to bake baked pumpkin and chopping some apple and turn it to, what is it?
Is it a pumpkin and apple pie?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
And
how does it taste?
It tastes, I don't know.
Sweet?
I never tried one. Yeah.
Okay. So very sweet. Okay. So they were chopping all the pumpkin and apples. Yes. Okay. And what else were they doing?
They were giving it to other children, and all of them eating it very much.
Okay, so they gave it to other children, and the kids, they loved it. Okay, that was really good. And what were the other kids wearing?
They're wearing a costume.
And were the kids eating the pie?
Yes.
And tell us, how was the weather outside?
The weather is very breezy and cozy.
And cozy. Well done. Look there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well done. That was really good. Okay, I love the way. So when we talk about something, okay, we always want to explain why we are doing it. What is the weather like? What is the people doing? What are they doing? And if they are eating, how does it taste like? If they are playing a game, how are they experiencing the game? Are they having fun? What are the feelings connected to it? Okay. And if they are making food, what are they doing? Are they chopping all the vegetables? Are they cooking? Are they baking? What are they doing? So we want to give more information. That was really good. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Winter. Can you read for us the vocabulary words related to winter?
Okay, it was Christmas, hot chocolate, mitten, flurries, hockey, fireplace, boots, ice, blanket, blizzard, snowman, hat, and that's it.
Fantastic. Can you read for us the verbs related to winter?
Is sliding, melting, sledding, skiing, snuggling, blowing, defrosting, playing, shoveling.
Fantastic. And then the adjectives?
Is chilly, bitter, cold, frozen, windy, cozy, slippery, polar, sparkly.
That was really good. Now, my question to you once again is, any questions on any of these words that you do not understand the meaning of?
No.
Fantastic. Now, once again, your challenge: 3 vocabulary words, 3 verbs, and 3 adjectives to describe what activities you are planning to do in the winter with your friends. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Fantastic. You can start.
So today it was winter, and when it's come to winter, it's Christmas. All of the family is decorating their house to feel like it's Christmas Day. The weather is very cold and blizzard, and all the people are skiing and enjoying themselves.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Some kids are playing with the snow, and some of them sledding, and they feel very happy. And well, some of them are at the house. They were at next to a fireplace, and there was a blanket on top of it.
Oh.
At the same time, they are enjoying a hot chocolate. It was very cozy at that time. And when going outside, it was very slippery and chilly to go. The hot chocolate, it was kind of like bitter.
Oh. Wow, fantastic. Look there. Okay. So that was sliding and sledding. Okay, there we go. So you used that one as well. And that was really good. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vocabulary words, 3 verbs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adjectives. That was phenomenal. Okay. So when we say about the fireplace, so they were sitting at the fireplace and they were snuggling. So you can say snuggling under a warm blanket. Okay, so snuggling under a warm blanket. So that is just to help it to do compound words together. Okay, and then also when they went outside to play with the snow, they put on their mittens and their warm boots. Okay, so we can also use that. But well done, Jenny. That was really good. Okay, did you enjoy that speaking exercise?
Yes.
Oh, that was great. Now, tell me, what is your favorite season?
My favorite season is gonna be winter.
Okay, and why is winter your favorite season?
Well, it seems like in Vietnam we don't have snow, but the best thing is when it was winter, the weather is getting kind of cold, so we have to stay at home and do online, and it just felt the best to do at home because we have a lot of free time.
A lot of free time. And what do you do in your free time in the winter?
Well, play with my neighbor and watching movie and sleeping. And also maybe eat a hot chocolate myself.
And can you make your hot chocolate yourself, or do you need assistance?
I made it myself.
Wow, that is incredible. And do you drink your hot chocolate with marshmallows?
Sure, but sometimes because we don't eat marshmallow that much.
Okay, thank you for. So you only do it sometimes. Only eat it sometimes. Well done. And tell me, which season do you like the least and why?
The season I didn't like the least is gonna be summer, because at summer, we also have to go to school, but we have to wear an uniform, and normal day the uniform will be comfortable, but at summer it will be very sweaty and uneasy and also itchy.
And tell me, do you have fans where in school that can formulate a breeze in the classroom?
No. Oh yeah. But
Right.
go outside is very hot, but then go inside of the class, it's still hot.
Ah, it's still hot, yes. So it basically it is unbearingly hot. Okay. And what is the best season for a vacation and why?
The best season for the vacation is spring.
And why?
Because it's the perfect weather. It's like hot and cold at the same time, but also very cozy.
And tell me, where do you normally go on vacation?
Maybe like go at some place, like maybe a museum.
Oh, a museum, yes. And what other place do you visit?
At the park.
At the park. And how many museums do you have in your city?
I don't know.
You have a few?
Well, maybe, but I don't know.
Hi. But do you like visiting the museums?
Yes.
That's great. And do you learn from these museums?
No.
Not really. So you just like to see what they have inside.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you read what they say inside in the museum?
Yes.
Fantastic. That was really good. And do you have a park close by your home?
No.
Hi. So do you have to drive a little further into the city to go to a park?
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you for sharing. That was really good. Okay, so just a suggested answer. When you talk about what is your favorite season, okay, can you read that for us?
Yes, my favorite season is summer because it is hot and sunny. I can go outside and play with my family and friends. My favorite season is fall. I like it because it's the perfect. The temperature is warm but not hot, and there isn't much rain. In the fall, I can go on many activities such as hiking and cycling.
Okay, so when we talk about our favorite season, we want to tell why, because we want to say what we can do by using a lot of verbs, okay, and also a lot of adjectives to tell us and elaborate on what you can expect, because we want to paint a beautiful picture for someone who doesn't know how winter, summer or fall looks like in your city. Okay, and then which season do you like the least? Can you read for us the answer there?
Yes, I like winter I like winter the least because it is too cold. During winter, everything is frozen for many months. It is a horrible time of year. I like fall the least. This season is too short, and it is becoming even shorter. It will be better if summer is longer.
Guys, so this person doesn't live obviously in Vietnam. Okay, so, and then what is the best season for a vacation? And the suggested answer, can you read that for us?
Yes, the best season for a vacation is winter. During winter, it is very cold and I feel unhappy. Going on vacation is fun, so I will feel much better. Summer is the best season for a vacation. The weather is good and there are so many places to go and many things to do. It's a very exciting season.
So we got so we also want to tell people about our feelings. Are we happy? Are we sad? Are we going to have a great time? Okay. What are good things about it? So we want to add some emotion. Okay. So before we're going to do that, just hold on. Okay. So just one more time. So can you tell us again which season do you like the least?
I like summer the least because the temperature is very hot and it makes me feel uneasy and itchy with my uniform. And at the same time, in summer, it's like too hot and
to do what? Too hot to
just running around. Running around just made it feel much more hotter than before.
That was good. And tell me, can you play outside during the summer?
I do play outside for the summer to, go outside the summer and hope the air would be much more cooler, but it is not. So playing with my friend is also fun, but also hot, like really, really.
Yes, sweltering. So a word you can use is sweltering. That means extremely hot. Okay, can you say the word sweltering?
Sweltering.
Sweltering, that means very, very hot. Okay, so it is sweltering outside in the summer, and therefore I can't really play with my friends outside because we are sweating all the time and we then only want to drink a lot of water, and therefore we would then go inside and play inside. So that was really good. Well done. Okay. And also now, what is the best season for a vacation, and where would you go on this vacation?
The best season for vacation is gotta be spring, because as this time of the season, spring is, I think, is the perfect temperature of my opinion. The temperature is not too hot and not too cold. It just feels cozy, and is the perfect time to go to a museum or a picnic, to go a park to have a picnic.
That's great. And which other place would you like to visit on your vacation? Another place I would like to visit during my vacation?
I don't know.
What about the museums?
It's really hard, fun, but also interesting and complicated.
Why is it complicated?
Because the art and the sculpture.
Is it difficult to understand?
Yes.
Oh, well done, Jenny. That was really good. Okay, so what you are going to do for homework, write new words in your notebook, record a video to answer the questions below. What can you do in each season in your country? Like we just practiced? Okay, so once again, you're going to use 3 vocabulary words, 3 verbs, and 3 adjectives. Can you do that for me?
Yes, I can.
Yes, so you're going to do that for homework. Jenny, did you have fun today?
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much, Jenny. You did absolutely amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye, Jenny. Have a great day.
Goodbye, you too.
Bye.